Aquarians, and welcome to your weekly zodiac reading. My name is Jessica. Before we get started though, I've got a little bit of news regarding the channel and a few changes that I've made. I'm very excited about it because I feel that it will enable you to really personalize your messages for what is applicable for you at this time. So I'm going to be doing every week the 12 zodiac readings so that you can do your sun, moon, and rising on a weekly basis, as well as I am going to be doing the goddess reading. However, of course, I will be only doing it for the overall week, so just one rather than daily. And then to counterpart it with a God reading so that we have that divine masculine energy as well. After all, half of my viewers are men, so I want to make sure that we have a balance of the energies so that we can really get a balanced messages for our creation of this beautiful life. So also, I've got the pick a card reading that will be various subjects just depending on what messages come through, but they could be more like twin flame, broken heart, or love readings, as well as abundance, money, things like that. So I'm very excited about these changes. I hope you are too. And let's get to your reading. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. Let's tap into your overall weekly energy and what messages are coming through. So that one, liberation. So we've got breaking free from a negative attachment. And then let's tap into your higher self or your future self energy and see what right there. So we've got vulva, prophecy, guidance, and direction. Your next is your guides. So we are going to do guides, goddesses, gods, angels, devils, demons, all of the energies, like this beautiful hammock of celestial energy that is supporting you in your journey and assisting you in the contrast and the push. So this is grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. Beautiful. And then last but not least, we've got just a message that could be something that's underlying, that is hidden, or something we don't want to look at, that's trying to come through that really deserves your attention. So this is realizations and epiphanies right off the bat. Okay. So now let's clarify with tarot to get a clear view on the messages for this. So for Aquarians, that overall energy message. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 5 of Wands in reverse. And we've got the 8 of Wands. All right, for your future or higher self, what messages do we have for Aquarians? Right here, Wheel of Fortune, perfect, beautiful. These two. We've got the King of Wands as well as the 5 of Pentacles. All right, your guides, your hammock of guides. We've got 6 of Wands, King of Swords, and the bottom is burning my finger, 8 of Swords. All right, for those messages for the realizations and epiphanies, what messages? Ace of Wands, Justice, and 5 of Swords. Beautiful. All right, so the overall energy, we've got the 9 of Pentacles going on. So there's in order to, and I love the 9 of Pentacles because this is feeling very contentment of life, and that's really the goal. And we either have gone through something that is this energy, the 5 of Wands in reverse. That's been a lot of fighting and turmoil. It is boundaries. It is a lot of things that that we have gone through or going through, and this has been in reverse. So this shows that we are moving past this. We're moving into that liberation from it. We're dropping that, we're shedding that skin is what I'm hearing. And it's coming in fast. This is the Eight of Wands. This is forward, fast movement of liberation from whatever this was that was holding you down or feeling constrained. It could have been an old relationship. It could have been a job. It could have been something that just wasn't working, something that was very painful. And now your higher self, your future self is really, saying, here, this is beautiful. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that not only has been karmic, but it's been in the works. And when we really tap into that trust of breaking free from something that attachment of something that is not working, then we really move into this energy of the Wheel of Fortune. And that King of Wands energy is really trusting into your vision of what you're creating for your life. And it's exciting because this is your destiny. When you've got the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, it's money, it's love, it's all the things, all of the elements are here. And it's really having that faith and trust into that trust into the direction that life takes you, going with the flow. And this Five of Pentacles energies is a cautionary of that when perhaps something turns in a direction that we didn't expect, or it doesn't feel like things are going our way, it is the reminder that that's not true, because the light is on, that it may have to turn in this direction before it readjusts and goes. And so sometimes that swing is something that we've got to be really careful of not spiraling. If we don't see the big picture and it does go in a direction that we didn't expect. So this is saying to us, realign. We know what the vision is. This energy of the King of Wands he already has that sight. He has that foresight of knowing what we're creating, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. So things that are unexpected or things that are holding us back is the only thing that keeps us in that energy. And how we propel forward is to really tap into our guides right now of that grateful optimism and that joyous view of the future. So we've got to believe it, see it, and feel it. It's tapping into that quantum physics of setting the energy and the tone of creation even before we see it in the 3D. It is knowing what is ours, and then being grateful of the optimism of just the excitement of when it shows up. And so that's where the Six of Wands, King of Swords, and Eight of Swords come into play with those guides. They are telling us, we see you. We know you've been doing the work. Keep going. You have been so courageous in your journey, and it's been hard. And now you're setting yourself free, if you choose, of these things that are no longer serving. And you've got that Nine of Pentacles energy that's waiting for you, for you to look at what all the hard work that you've had to go through, and now you get to sit upon your steed and be recognized for all of that beautiful hard times, that contrast, that push that doesn't feel so good. It is coming and breaking free of that. And that's the resistance of life. That is the ebb and flow. That's this platform, is resistance, is contrast. And so that's what shapes us and molds us, is our experiences. And a lot of times it's the not the fun ones. And the King of Swords energy is really going into that foundational truth of your knowing of what is yours and what you get to create, and to not be lost in that Eight of Swords energy. This is not the energy. You're not alone. Even though we can feel isolated, this is an energy that just doesn't work. But if we're not careful, we can slip into it really easy as being victims of our lives. Excuse me. Realizations and epiphanies. That's right there. Ace of Wands. This is a spark of something new. This is being really open, but we've got to let things go, attachments to things, negativity from our life, letting those things go and setting the tone for something new, and moving with that, because justice is here. Justice is here because the balancing of the scales. With the Wheel of Fortune and justice, you've got some beautiful energy here that just is, it's about having faith. It's about having that optimism. It's about saying, even when things are looking really rough, it's about rolling that energy into trust that the universe has your back. Your guides have your back. You have your back. Like, just keep going. Keep with that realization, and emphasize on new things happening, even when we can't see them, even when we feel blindsided or blindfolded from seeing something optimistic. It's there. We just have to set the tone of energy and align with the energy of the things that we're creating, even before we see them in the 3D. So with this energy of realizations and epiphanies for the things that are underlying, perhaps that we can't see, is this Five of Swords energy. It's about choosing to knowing when to walk away from the fight, knowing when to not play any more games, stand in your truth, stand in your boundaries, stand in your liberation of the attachment of how you think things should be, and move into the energy of knowing that justice prevails, that the balancing of the scales is here. I love this energy and this reading because it is very liberating. It is very all about focusing on what you're choosing to create in your life, and then trusting in the guidance and the direction. You'll know when you receive your messages. That's why you're also here, is that you are seeking outside of your own wisdom, but trusting in the universe that it will show up for you, and it will. That is just law. So I loved your reading today. I hope you did too. If you liked, of course, please like, comment, subscribe, so that you can be aware of when I do make new content that is for you. And I look forward to your next reading next week, Aquarius. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.